is not a shadow play anymore. Explicit attacks are being mounted, between both of these leaders, especially from Navjot Singh Sidhu's side. How is this going to be resolved?
Let me bring to your notice that the three-member panel, which is quite a senior panel, they have submitted the report to the Congress President. The panel members have met Captain Amarinder Singh today also. They have discussed in detail the organizational issues, the issues of Punjab government, or maybe the manifesto which was there in 2017. A detailed discussion is going on within Congress party regarding the state of Punjab. Congress party is serious to win back this state. That's why this exercise is happening.
We are attacking whoever is in power. Sidhu is not important. His own constituents say that he has not been available. He has not been available in Punjab. We are attacking those people who are responsible. We are attacking the people who pushed Punjab to the worst spot in the COVID pandemic. We are attacking the people because of whom the mafias are running amok in Punjab. Sidhu has no power. He's just an MLA.
The problem with Congress is that it knows it cannot win election without captain, and they need Sidhu, particularly after his stand on Kartarpur Sahib and that kind of appeal that he has for a section of Sikh votes. So a kind of compromise is being worked out, and it's not taking place because both sides are hardening their position. I think for the time being, it's disadvantage Sidhu because he's crossing that Lakshman Rekha of party discipline. I don't think he will act impatient and leave the party or go to Aam Aadmi Party or something like that. But the High Command is not in a position to assert itself because of political situation. It's a fluid political situation.
How alarming are reports coming in that the Delta Plus variant, considered highly infectious, is already in India at the moment?
Delta Plus is a cousin of Delta. It has one additional mutation, K417N. This mutation is also found in the Beta or the South African variant. Having said that, there is still no clear-cut data on increased transmissibility over and above the Delta. Number one. Number two, the information we have is that it escapes treatment with a cocktail of monoclonal antibodies. That's because this mutation, extra mutation in Delta Plus, is in the receptor binding domain, and most cocktails of antibodies used for treatment are directed towards the receptor binding domain.
To me, what is most important when we think in terms of variants, one must remember that there will be strains that will be replaced by competent strains, replication competent strains, or those that can have higher transmission efficiency. And that's a pattern of these viruses. As the time will pass by, you will find that more and more mutations will be accumulated by the virus, and you may label them with a particular name. But eventually, what is most important for all of us to realize is we have not got to lose our guard. What is most important is even the vaccines, even today, whether you talk of Covishield or any other vaccine, they are still working well against these variants.
What is wrong with Mehbooba Mufti saying talk to Pakistan? Government has repeatedly talked to Pakistan. Why should the BJP be upset if she says have a dialogue with Pakistan?
Mehbooba Mufti and Farooq Abdullah can engage in grandstanding and scream from every rooftop in Jammu and Kashmir and say what they have to. But I think in the case of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, you will have to give him credit for that. His actions speak louder than words. Nobody in their wildest dreams thought that Article 370 and Article 35A would be abrogated. Let me repeat. That is not on the agenda of discussion.
When you ask me about this posturing of PDP to get Pakistan in, I would like to ask Mehbooba ji, when Mufti Saab was made Home Minister, he never contested from J&K. A place called Muzaffarnagar in UP elected and sent him to Parliament, which Kashmir never had, and an honor. It was an honor to have a Kashmiri as Home Minister, the first Muslim Home Minister of India. Did we ask Pakistan then? Second, more importantly, all this, abstract notions of autonomy and self-rule for 70 long years is what has gotten us here in the first place. And Pakistan, what it has done, it has just tapped into this disaffection. It has been a lot of inflammable material. put together by the Abdullahs and the Muftis, and Pakistan only has had to lend a very, a small spark, costing them next to peanuts.
The situation in Jammu and Kashmir has gone far from worse. If this meeting is all about calling Jammu and Kashmir mainstream political leaders to Delhi and serving them tea and wazwan, I think that will not serve any purpose.
Okay.
The resolution of Jammu and Kashmir issue is an important aspect of any kind of negotiation between Government of India and the mainstream political leaders in Jammu and Kashmir, especially if you talk about PDP. We have been categorically saying that it's not only the restoration of 370, but resolution of Jammu and Kashmir issue is also important.
This is an exercise in lowering national honor and national esteem. It's a blow to our reputation when the government of the day, which has demonstrated insatiable appetite for humiliation, repeatedly calls these people and gives them legitimacy. They forget that the same Mufti has been advocating Pakistani interest when she was negotiating agenda for alliance. After coming to power, she rubbed their face in mud repeatedly over 3 years when she filed FIRs against our officers, army officers, when she released Masarrat Alam, when she gave legitimacy to Hurriyat, when she let loose a reign of terror through her proxies. And now, when she was delegitimized, put into some kind of custody over a few months, released unconditionally to again spew venom. And now, our Prime Minister plays host and she revels in humiliating him by again talking about Pakistan.